This is what we've been waiting for, folks. This is the game of the week, and the anticipation, the energy have been building. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement, big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Spartans. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the extra point was up and good.
7, Colorado State, 0.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Caught over the middle. It's Lillihan. The reception gets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Now, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now, we've got a 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th. And they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. To throw, it's Washington. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
14, Colorado State, 0.
This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. Always looking to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Oh, and he can't hold on. First down screen is incomplete. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The ball is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. And that's a solid return after the interception.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
The San Jose State offense is back out there now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Dropping back, it's Washington. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
If you call a quick out on third down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that.
Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Colorado State. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the San Jose State offense. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And looking to throw now on first down. He's looking to scramble. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Here's the second down play. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks loose at the 40. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shreds the tackle. He's going to lose yards there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Scanning the field. It's Washington. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the return will be brought down. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense comes up to the line. It might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And they get him down after the completion.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, San Jose State 14, Colorado State 7.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Try to catch the defense with the draw. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
The Rams will line up on 1st and 10. The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback operating an empty set. We'll look to throw it here on second down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Rams come to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go as he's being hit. And it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rams.
What a touchdown here by this offense. I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. It's a shotgun run call. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Looking to pass. It's Washington. Using his legs on the scramble. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Oh, the pass is picked off.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
Colorado State offense is back out there now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the option play. The back's got to run the pitch. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Going to try to use his legs here. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Trying to extend the play. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Using his legs here. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And the field goal is good. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. For a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Dropping back, it's Washington. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Going the other way, can they catch him? Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
First down. Looking to throw the football. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
I'll tell you what, man. This defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Looking to throw it deep. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
The Rams bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Colorado State.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Grab down the middle. It's Willingham. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rams will kick this away to begin the second half. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the San Jose State offense. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Let's it go. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Touchdown, Colorado State. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Going for a big play downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, I understand being down a couple of scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
At the 10 now. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Rams.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the PAT is good.
31, San Jose State, 14.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Slides down to avoid the tackle. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
No huddle now for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Looking to scramble now. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. And the quarterback will just sneak it here.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. The offense going with the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Running play called on 3rd and short. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. It's an option look. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Fights through the tackler.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Pitch play to the back. Breaking free at midfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The ball is caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the ball to the ground. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's got some room. Can he get there? Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Colorado State, and the beatdown continues. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
San Jose State, 14.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the San Jose State offense. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. He's moving out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. The 30. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Handoff to the back. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Looking to pass. It's Washington. And he makes it into the end zone. So he cuts it to a 2-score game, but time is running out. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the onside kick is recovered, and the gamble pays off. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 1st down here for this offense. The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. You played the game, got the lead, you got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
Down he goes, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And he finds his target. He has the first. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Rams. And this one is getting ugly.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on fourth down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows you what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Look out, he's got some space. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
52, San Jose State. 22.
This one will be fair caught. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's brought down out at the 46. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. To the air, it's Washington. He's moving out of the pocket now. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Here's another interception. We're losing track. He's got some room and some blockers here. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him.